I'm sorry. Hello, name is Rikusu and welcome to another live stream. I did not anticipate for me not existing and then that happening. Anyways, so without further ado, we are going to be doing a shiny hunt for this Larvesta. I am surrounded by Lechonk, as you can see. And I have a bunch of eggs ready, so we're going to go ahead and just go around and, well, you guessed it, hatch these eggs like crazy in hopes to get a shiny today. Okay, so let me do something real quick. Just one itty bitty second. So we do have a shiny tracker. There we go. That's what I was aiming to pull out. Alright. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Hello. I see a lot of you have actually made it today. That's wonderful. It's great to have you all here. So how many eggs do you all think it's going to be until the shiny shows up? Lechonk Trio for luck. Yes, right? What are the pigs' names? They're Lechonk. Yeah, those are Lechonk. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on. We're going to go ahead and circle around here. I think I have a good area to hatch all of these eggs. I'm really hoping I can get it because I want to, if it's female, then I'm going to nickname it Volcania. I really like that nickname and it works perfectly for a female Volcarona. But if it's male, that's not a problem either. I could probably come up with another name. I mean, I could call it Volcanio. I could call that. I mean, that's definitely one way to swap the name around, am I right? So, let's see here. Oh yeah, so after today, we'll officially, hopefully be affiliate on Twitch, which I'm so close. I'm really hoping it'll be that way. I hope I pass the inspection, but like, it's 50-50 chance whether they want to ban me because I'm streaming on multiple platforms. But you know, we're gonna have hope, guys. We're gonna have hope. Alright, so the first egg is hatching today. Are you going to be the shiny one? That's the real question here. No, it is not. Okay, so that's another one to add to the counter. Alright. So hopefully it won't be too much. I'm hoping it's not going to be a crazy lot. But I really want the shiny. Pokepig, yes. Lechonk sounds like lechon, which is food. You know what? That might be what they were going for. When you think about it, that might very well be what they were going for. Really? Are you... Seriously? First thing you do with the soundboard is rickroll me. Okay. Waiting for one of these days the first egg is a shiny and you just immediately end the stream. Oh my goodness, that would be funny. But no, I wouldn't do that to anybody. I wouldn't do that to anybody at all. Cynthia, no, please. I wouldn't end the stream that early. I barely start off the stream and the first thing I'm greeted with is a rickroll and Cynthia. I can't. Alright. Will you shine? Also, hey Alpha, I see you. I see you. Let me read what you said out loud here in a second. What? Why would the FBI be after me? Hey, Alpha. Oh, I see you said hello. Hello. You know what? Okay, so I have to have multiple tabs open. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my phone. And I'm going to use that to help read the chat. That'll be one way to make it easier. Problem is, I wonder if Kick actually shows up as though I'm streaming on it. Of course it doesn't. Mobile version does not do well. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do it this way. I'm doing alright. How are you? How are you? Alright. Hello, Nagli. Oh, great. You're actually... Okay, yeah, hello, hello. I'm going to show your fan art in just a little bit. Let me just, pull things up. There we go. Alright. This one's not shiny either. Come on. Okay. Cake is not real apparently. Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's literally what it feels like. Okay. So first things first. Nagli is here, and Nagli made some really cool fan art. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. I want to show you all. Let's see. Can I? Alright, here we go. So they took my favorite shape and used it for the head and did a really cool thing. Swipe up in fan art and you can see... What? Okay. Why? Why are you constantly calling the FBI on me? They're knocking at my door. Why? Alright, so I don't know why it just popped up to be that large on stream. Hold on, let me fix this. Let me adjust its size so it's not covering the whole screen. Can I please? Here we go. Okay. Alright, here we go, guys. So they made this for me. Nagli did. And it looks really cool. You see the triangles and then you decided to play Illuminati. Alright. Why did I give you guys power? Alright. Anyways, so Nagli did this, and this is awesome. I really love it. Thank you so much for the fan art. Seriously. Also, hey Latios, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go over to our boxes and swap these out. Alright. Hopefully we can get this shiny today. I believe we can. Have I been summoned? Perhaps. You have been summoned by the mighty thunder in the mighty chat. Alright. So we're gonna keep on hatching these. How is it hanging? I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. How are you? How are you doing? You're alright, just working on my brother. Oh, on my Pokemon team before I battle my brother tomorrow. Oh, epic! That's cool, Alpha. That's really cool. I wish you the best of luck. Hello, Lil. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Alright, so we're going to continuously go down here, and I think... Yeah, these should hatch soon. It's really thankful. I gotta say, I'm really thankful for the flame body. Cynthia, I didn't do anything to deserve this. Why? Why is Cynthia always there? She's just always in my walls waiting for a chance to just strike. I'm hanging pretty low actually. In a bad way? Does that mean you're not doing too well? What's up? I'm good aside from my net being down. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That really sucks. I feel you though. I feel you. I completely get that. But I have hope that they'll fix it up soon. Alright. Why? You guys always keep using this. Why? Cynthia! I didn't do anything, I swear. So this one ain't shiny either. I have been questioning my reason for being all day. Really? Why? If you don't mind me asking. You know what? I think you're cool though. You exist to be awesome. How's that? Problem solved. Everyone here exists to be awesome. So this one's hatched too. No shiny yet. All thanks. No problem. It's the truth. You guys are awesome. Alright, so we got 3 more eggs to hatch. I almost keep forgetting to like hit the button to make the number increase. Here we go. I found a magnetic rock at work. Really? Now that is something different. That is something I have not expected to hear today. Alright. No, I don't want to give it a nickname. Alright. These eggs are hatching really fast. So what did you do with the magnetic rock? Was there anything in particular that you did? How did you find out it was magnetic? Did it like have a tug of some kind? Correct, it was the Illuminati rock. Tin isn't magnetic, apparently. The more you know. That is definitely something else. I didn't know that. I love the sound. Wait for it. What? You mean the Illuminati sound that you just played? Cynthia, no! Cynthia, why? I don't want to be destroyed by your Garchomp again. Cynthia, I swear I didn't do anything. Why? My heart rate skyrocketed at that. You know what, one of these days, I swear I'm going to be watching like some horror movies or like anything, like videos or something, trying to react to it. And one of you guys is going to be playing the Cynthia theme or playing the Cynthia sound effect. And I'm literally just going to get scared and fail the challenge first try. I'm calling it now. That's what's going to happen. I'd be minding my own business and then bam, Cynthia theme plays. Hello, welcome to the stream, Shiny Hunting King. Welcome. Perhaps your shiny hunting skills can be of my my shiny hunting luck. I was like, ooh, shiny silver rock, and picked it up, dropped it, and then it latched onto my keychain necklace. That's very interesting, Bootleg. Very, very interesting. That is definitely different. What kind of keychain you wearing on your necklace? What kind of keychain? You know, a while back, I actually had a necklace, and it had like a little Luxray on it. It was a Pokeball. It was in the shape of a Pokeball, and in it had like this little Luxray pattern. Not like, well, I shouldn't say pattern, but it was like a picture of Luxray. But it's kind of hard to describe. It looks spherical. I don't know. If I find it again, I'll be happy to show it because it was really unique and different. That's for sure. Lol, Cynthia every time, always in the shadows. Yeah. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness, Rachel. Yeah. As long as you give back my shiny, as long as you give me the shiny charm back. I actually have a shiny charm. It's just, I want more luck on top of that. Does that count? Alright. I kind of like the background here for when you hatch eggs. It's just that it's super bright. The pink kind of hurts my eyes. House keys, car key, random luck charms, whatever other stuff I find that I like. Oh, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. I don't really wear jewelry very often. The most I wear are rings. And for me, I'm always wearing a ring on my right index finger. It's a silver ring with an infinity symbol on it. It looks really cool. I love wearing it. I had another ring that I used to wear on my left hand, specifically on like my ring finger of my left hand. I would always wear it there. And it was a ring with tanzanite on it. Tanzanite is my favorite kind of like gem or jewel or whatever kind of thing you want. You see, I don't really care for diamonds very much. They just don't look that appealing to me. It's cool that they shine rainbows and all, but I don't know, it just didn't look that good to me. It just, you know, it's overrated in my opinion, if that makes any sense. So the tanzanite ring that I wore had like 6 circles on them. They had like 6 circles, and you had 3 on like the left side and then the right side, and they were the right side was just beneath the left side, so it looked very unique. And tanzanite is like a blue jewel. It's a blue one, and it's very pretty, very clear, very pretty. I unfortunately though lost it, so I haven't been able to find it ever since. And I had a lot of memories with that ring, so it's kind of sad that I lost it, but you know. I hope that someone out there actually found the ring and is wearing the ring now and taking good care of it. Because if someone does have it, then I'm sure they're very happy, because it was a very gorgeous ring. Let's see here. Time to drain everyone's luck so Thunder has a slightly higher chance to get a shiny. Can you imagine? Oh my, Cynthia, no! Please, don't do this to me. Are you taking my shiny luck away from me because I took it from everybody else? How many days you stream a week? It depends. It really depends. This week I only streamed for about 3 days, but that was just because I needed a bit of a break. I had a lot of things happen to me last week and stuff, and I just really needed a break from streaming. But I believe that this upcoming week, I was not even touching you, what? Okay. I believe this upcoming week, depending on how things go, I'm planning for at least 5 days. But if something does pop up and makes it to where I can't really stream for 5 days, I'll probably do a little less. But it's usually around 5 days if everything goes right. Totally gonna get you some tanzanite now. I actually saw some for sale. You know what? I love tanzanite. It's so pretty. Hoppet wanting to fight regardless. Guess you looked at it wrong. What do you mean? All I did was stare at it for like a millisecond and it just said, nah, I want to throw hands now. Man. You know, I was working on a team in Scarlet and Violet, training up my Pokemon, right? And I wanted to EV train them, which is what I did, is I started EV training a bunch of my Pokemon and stuff. And in the process, there was one that I wanted to use. I really wanted to use a Hisuian Zoroark. So I was all like going over to Legends Arceus now that Scarlet and Violet are connected to Pokemon Home. And I went and transferred over one of my alpha, like my Shalfa Zoroark. I had a shiny alpha Hisuian Zoroark that I worked hard to get. And I really wanted to have it in this game in hopes that it would be large, but when I ended up throwing it out of its Pokeball onto the ground here, and I looked at it, I was like, this is so small compared to what it looks like in Legends Arceus. And I was like, man, I really wish they didn't do that. So I decided to transfer it back to Legends Arceus and then actually take a different shiny Hisuian Zoroark and transferred it into my Scarlet. Because I happen to have 2 of them, just one of them is an alpha and one of them isn't. Oh my goodness, did I already hatch all of them, or? I have a bad habit of doing that. I just don't pay attention and I end up forgetting that I've already hatched all of them. Does anyone else do that? Please tell me I'm not the only one who does this. Oh man. Let's see what you were saying. Just the word sage? What? Sorry, I'm not quite sure I understand that. Oh, were you calling the Hoppip a sage? So what's a shiny that everyone here wants to have and is aiming to get but they don't have? I'm just kind of curious of what everyone's like shiny they want. Cause I mean obviously I'm hunting for Larvesta now, but there's a lot of Pokemon that I'm hunting for. For example, I want to do Iron Thorns and then I want to do like, oh my goodness, what else is there? I wouldn't mind getting like a shiny Confedrigus. Apologies if I mispronounced that. Shiny Lycanroc. That's a good one, Alpha. That's a very good shiny. All the blue shinies, good choice. Good choice. All of them considering I don't play the games. Really? In my opinion, there's a lot of shinies I don't really care for. For example, all the green ones. They're just not my thing. Especially when it comes to Scizor. It would have been really cool if Scizor shiny was like a silver or something else. Shiny Azumarill. That's a good one there. And also, welcome to the stream, the Kotor show. I'm just gonna call you Kotor though. Is that okay? And apologies if I mispronounce that. Always call me out if I mispronounce it. Let's go ahead and continue. Alright. I'm gonna send art on Feather. Oh, epic! That's really cool. I really appreciate that, Nackleys. Are you gonna shine for me? No, not quite. This one's very stubborn. It doesn't want to be shiny for some reason. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it gets really hard to control with one hand because I'm over here like going back and forth trying to pay attention to the chat and stuff. And so I end up accidentally clicking away and then I look away for like 1 minute and I hit into a pole. Well, if we end up getting a shiny at a very early time, what I'll do is I'll start doing the Delphox Terror. Cynthia! Was it your Delphox? Is this raid about your Delphox? Oh my goodness. I was not prepared for that. If you do get a shiny Lycanroc though, Alpha, which variant would you be doing? Do you mean like all of the forms or just one of them? Coder's fine. Okay, thank you. That's good. But yeah, as I was saying, if we get the shiny early in here, what I'll start doing is I'll go online and everyone can do these Delphox Terror raids because they're brand new. So let's go ahead and get these eggs in here and continue on. When Lechonk was first shown in the trailer of Scarlet and Violet, I gotta say, it looked adorable. I still think it's adorable, and I also find it really funny, just its name. It's just a chonky boy. It's so funny. Cynthia, please! I wasn't saying anything rude about Lechonk, I swear. Cynthia! Why? Why are you always here in my walls? She's just always there in my walls, waiting for me to say one thing to haunt me. Oh man, life has many doors, all lead to Cynthia. You know what, I wouldn't even be surprised. Yeah, all of the Lycanroc forms are pretty epic. I think out of all of them though, I do like Dusk the most. Dusk form just looks the coolest in my opinion. Midnight looks really epic too. And I actually have a shiny Lycanroc Midnight in my Ultra Moon game. And I named it Ruin. And it was just because it was supposed to be the opposite of, okay, so mine is a male Lycanroc that's shiny, and I have a friend of mine named Plush, and he actually has a shiny Midnight Lycanroc named Jewel. And it's a girl, obviously, and I wanted to be the opposite of that, so I decided to nickname my Lycanroc Ruin, while his was named Jewel. I just thought it was kind of a nice little contrast. Oh man, that combination of Cynthia and the background music combined was freaking beautiful. Really? I didn't notice. Who is Cynthia? Cynthia is the champion of Sinnoh. The champion of Sinnoh that was introduced in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Those Pokemon games. Cynthia! Cynthia, for what reason do you constantly appear? I think I forgot to like click the good on there. Or the numbers to make them increase for a couple of them. My bad. You speak and Cynthia appears. Yeah, practically every time. Cynthia, you dare talk bad about Lechonk? Get ready to feel the wrath of my Garchomp. Oh my goodness. I wasn't saying anything bad about Cynthia. What you mean? I like how the person named Cynthia actually has a Mega Garchomp for like their Pokemon on the stream. That's very funny. She has been summoned. Yes, literally. Also, hello Vinny. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. All right. I can't believe we're like so far in. Just that it's kind of surprising, to be honest. We have 430 eggs hatched and still no shiny. Cynthia, please! What do you mean? What did I do this time? All I did was breathe. Apparently that's a bad thing according to Cynthia. Why the nut are you scared of that sound? Because that is the piano, that's the approaching theme. So when Cynthia showed up, once you get over there to like the champion's room in Sinnoh, what ends up happening is it plays that piano before you up and battle her. And so it became a running gag. Oh my goodness, I'm having input lag. It became a running gag for a while because she's a very strong champion that she's just super powerful and a lot of people are scared of her. And so I too am scared of her. And my chat likes to bring out the fear that I hold of Cynthia. If you was a Pokemon trainer, who would be your Pokemon partner? Like Pikachu is Ash's Pokemon partner. By technicality, I am a Pokemon trainer, and my partner is Luxray. Cynthia is also remembered because you just open a random door in a house and deal easily one of the most dangerous trainers. Yeah, so in Pokemon Black and White, I believe, there was a house in Undella Town that you would walk into, and Cynthia would be inside that house. It would play the piano, and you would just be scared because she wants to battle you, and it is the scariest thing. You mind your own business, walk into a house, and bam, Cynthia's there, haunting you. Cynthia, prepare for battle. Yeah, right? She's just a very scary trainer. You know, I also have an approaching theme, guys. I also have one. And guess what? It's also piano. I can't play it now, though. I will probably show it off at a later time. Alright. This one chooses not to be shiny either. I've been really bad about this. I have not been clicking the plus button to like make it, make the number go up because I know I've hatched more eggs. Cynthia, why are you playing piano at a time like this? An egg's literally about to hatch. Egg hatches, it secretly hatches into Cynthia, who then decides to go in battle. That would be terrifying, I will not lie. I would be very scared and concerned. Okay, so we did have 2 more eggs hatch. I didn't choose to be this way. I was simply made shiny. Really? Well, that's certainly an interesting fact. That's very interesting to think about. I've heard of forced evolution from like Team Rocket and Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I never heard about forcibly making a Pokemon shiny. So that's a first to me. But it's a very interesting concept. It really stands out, that's for sure. It makes you wonder how they would even do it. I mean, isn't shiny like there's something wrong with them? You think it's similar to like us, to where it's a lack of pigment in the skin or something, and that would be the shiny? Or just there's some other chemical that's in their body that makes them shiny? It's very interesting to think about, honestly. Think about how that would work. We got plenty of eggs, definitely though. We definitely have a lot of eggs to go through. If you guys could all be a Pokemon of some kind, what Pokemon would you choose to be? Team Rocket will always be my favorite evil organization all the time, mainly because they to me are the OG evil team. That makes sense, that makes sense. I also really like them a lot because in the Pokemon Adventures manga, Team Rocket was made out to be a way more intimidating and worrisome team than how they are in the anime and the games. They're a lot more troublesome and very, very terrifying. For me though, I gotta say, okay, I have a really hard time choosing what my favorite evil organization is, like which one really sticks out the most to me. But I do gotta say, I gotta stick up my head for Cyrus, because Cyrus was the only like leader of the evil organization. Like out of all the leaders, it was the only one that did not underestimate the player and actually set up grunts across the caves. Like, across Spear Pillar and also Mount Cornet, he just set up grunts everywhere in order to slow you down as much as possible so that he would have enough time to go over there, summon Dialga and Palkia with the red chains. And it just was very, very intimidating. Can't you just paint them shiny? Oh my goodness, that would be crazy. Imagine. I mean, I guess you could if you really wanted to, but then it wouldn't be like a legit shiny. Well, think about it. I, as a Rotom, was experimented on. My typings were switched and my colors. Fair enough. Fair enough, that's for sure. That's definitely a fair enough point. You already know mine. I love that one time when Lance and Dragonite just went rampant on Team Rocket. Oh, in the anime? Yeah, that was so cool to see. They animated that so well. Just sleep all day and teleport away. Oh my goodness. And Abra, huh? That's definitely one choice. That's definitely one choice. I want to be something cool like a Chardet. Mainly because it's so tiny. Oh my goodness. You want to be a tiny Pokemon, huh? If you want tiny, you could be like a Mimikyu. Or even better, a Floette. Or a Flittle. Those are all like really tiny Pokemon. And then when Dragonite just walked in and just destroyed everything. Yeah, 100%. I like how Cyrus acknowledges all his grunts are idiots. Yeah. Yep. Why would you say Flittle? Oh gee, I wonder why, Onyx. Can you guess? Kato, you should be a shiny Flittle. I'll help you evolve. You can be like Oscaro. Yeah, honestly, I think a lot of the grunts in different like organizations are just people who were led astray or like didn't know any better. I don't think most of them are bad people. I think most of them are just misunderstood or just maybe, I don't know, like manipulated or something where they don't know. You should add Cyrus's opening theme to the list. You know what? I could. I don't wanna. You can't make me. What? Why don't you wanna be a shiny Flittle? Why would you wanna be one? What? You don't wanna be a shiny Flittle that can evolve into an Esparta? You don't wanna be like Oscaro, my shiny Esparta? How could this be? Yeah, I could probably add Cyrus's opening theme to the list here, like, after this stream. I wouldn't mind doing that. Oh boy. We've hatched many, many eggs. I really hope we can get the shiny this stream. I don't want it to be another case of just the egg circuitry hunt. I don't want it to be like that. That would be absolute pain. I'm hoping I can get my 3DS to work soon. But if it chooses not to work still, it's not that big of a deal because I did order a capture card and it got shipped, so it's on its way, and that's a huge thanks to SCMafia. SCMafia made it possible. It's one of my viewers from Kick. They're really cool though. Everybody's really cool. I love this community. I don't want that too bad. You should 100% become a shiny Esparta. Favorite shiny though? Gotta go to Giratina. 100% Giratina. Just something about its shiny really, really stands out to me. If I had to be a shiny Pokemon, I would want to be like either shiny Giratina, but also, you know what? No, I'll go higher. I would want to be a shiny Zorua because then I could just use my illusions to look like a shiny Giratina. So technically, I could be anything I wanted to if I was a Zorua. Oh man, I woke up a long time ago, but for some reason I'm still feeling a little tired. Keep doing your Larvesta? You mean Larvesta? Yeah, if I get the shiny early on though in the stream, I'll definitely start doing some Terra raids though. It'd be pretty funny if you could wonder trade, like, eggs. Can you? Wait, can you actually wonder trade eggs? I want to know this. I'm curious if that's possible. Can you imagine wonder trading and then the first thing you get is an egg? It's just a random egg. That would be pretty funny. You know, I had a Ho-Oh in Heart Gold Soul Silver that I transferred upwards. And it was named Rainbow Wing. And I transferred it up all the way to my Ultra Moon. And I was doing a trade with this one person and they said that they wanted a Ho-Oh, right? And I was like, you know, I had a lot of attachment to my Ho-Oh because it was, you know, it came from my Heart Gold. And so this was like a friend I had a long while back, and I was like, you know what, okay, I can give you this Ho-Oh, just take good care of it because it means a whole lot to me. And so I traded them the Ho-Oh, right? And I kid you not, a couple of months later, I was going through the GTS and just looking through the Ho-Ohs and stuff because I needed to get a new one. And I thought, well, maybe there's a legendary I could trade that I have extra in order to get one. And while I was going through the GTS, my heart broke because in the GTS, I saw Rainbow Wing. And I lost contact with the friend that I traded it to. And I was so sad and devastated because that Ho-Oh meant so much to me. And I thought they would take good care of it, you know, because it came all the way up from Heart Gold. And to see that happen just filled me with so much sadness. Worst of all, at the time, I didn't have an Arceus, so I couldn't actually trade for it. Because he was trying to get an Arceus from it. And I was so sad. And so I did a lot of trading and stuff, and I wanted to get it. I really badly wanted to get the Ho-Oh back. And after a while, I actually did get the Arceus, and then I went to the GTS. I was like, okay, I finally have the Arceus. Let me get it back. I want my Rainbow Wing back. And I went into GTS, and the Ho-Oh was no longer there. So I have no idea where it is, who has it, or what exactly went on. But I hope that it's with a trainer that cares and truly just is wholesome to them. I have high hopes that it got to a trainer that, you know, cares about them. Pokemon means a lot to me. Like, each individual one means a lot. There are some Pokemon that I have that just mean a whole lot to me. Like, for example, my original Luxray. I refuse to transfer up my original Luxray, to be honest. But I might have considered transferring it upwards. I don't know. But it's just a difficult decision for me to make. I actually have I have Outage which is one of my original Luxrays as well, because I have a few originals. And Outage is in my Diamond right now. And I copied the data in my Diamond over to Battle Revolution. It's just so cool to see my Luxray, like, active in Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii. It was so cool to see. Anyways, that's one heartbreaking story from Ultra Moon that I just told you guys. I think you could in Gen 4. You mean like trade eggs in Gen 4 in Wonder Trade? I did not know that. That's definitely interesting. They probably got rid of it then in the later generations. That makes sense for them to get rid of that. What's another Pokemon? Oh yeah, I also had. Well, I don't think I had enough characters for it. I think I might have named it just Silver, but I think I might have named it Silver Wing if there was enough room. But I had another Lugia that came from my original Soul Silver. Heart Gold breaking. You know what? Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of Pokemon I have attachments to. Do any of you have attachments towards like any kind of Pokemon too? Or any kind of similar stories? Oh, you know what? I have a story for you. I have a story. I have one. So I had a Rayquaza. I had a Rayquaza a long while back that I had. I EV trained it. I made it really powerful in my Generation 4 game. And I had it in my Heart Gold game, and I took it for a walk in my Pokewalker, right? Because I had like those little Pokeballs, and I transferred over my Pokemon into my Pokewalker. And what ended up happening is I tried to trade the Rayquaza back into my Heart Gold game. And in the process of that happening, my Heart Gold froze. And when it froze, what ended up happening is just when I went back to the screen after I had transferred it and whatnot, it said that it was still waiting for the Rayquaza to be transferred, but it was no longer in my Pokewalker. So I had no way of getting it back. It was stuck forever. Just gone. That happened to me, and I was so sad. I was devastated. I couldn't believe that my Heart Gold froze in the middle of me transferring over my Rayquaza, and now it's gone and I can never get it back. So now I have to go get a new Rayquaza and start from scratch all over again and EV train it. So, I gotta say, out of all the legendaries, I mean, I know I say it a lot, but I really like Giratina, but there's a few other legendaries I really like as well, such as like Reshiram and Lunella and, you know, Lugia. I like a lot of them. And their storylines are so good too, the story that is behind each individual legendary. Each one just hits different to me. Because they mean a lot. Another heart gold breaking story. That game is cursed. You know, I don't think it was cursed. It was just I had really bad luck. It just happens. Cynthia, please. Why are you here? What did I do to deserve this? I was just telling stories. Were you the one who secretly took my Ho-Oh away from me? Cynthia already took the kids and now she took away my Ho-Oh too. I was really attached to my Mudkip from Ruby. I still have it in Aura's Ruby. I haven't brought it to home yet. Oh yeah? I actually have a Pokemon Ruby myself. Cynthia, please! All I was doing was talking about Ruby! Is it because I wasn't talking about Gen 4 anymore that you decided you wanted to do this? What? Are you serious? You just rickroll. Okay. Okay, I see. Also, hello, welcome to the stream, Callius. I hope I pronounced that right, Callius. I hope I did. But it's great to see you here. Oh man. Okay, so in my Heart Gold game, I actually trained up a Latios for my Ruby game, and that was my first ever level 100. It was a Latios that came all the way from my original Ruby game in my Game Boy Advance. And I actually still have it in my Heart Gold game. Unfortunately, at the time, I did not know how to EV train, so it wasn't... One of these days, I'm going to get a VTuber model so you guys can see the expression on my face when you guys do that. Uh-oh. Thank you so much for the follow, Callius. Thank you so much. Yo, we got 5 viewers. Let's go. Yeah. First stream you've seen of me? Oh, okay. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Speaking of expressions, I have so many now. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bootleg. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so I was actually climbing up Mount Silver at the time when I was training the Latios. And I was going up and I was fighting against Red, who was on top of like the mountain, you know, in Mount Silver. Anyways, I got all the way up and I was fighting him. And my Latios was on barely any HP. And at the time, it was just the heat of a moment. And I did not have any healing items. And I was like, oh no, please, please. And I was going against his Venusaur, right? And I was like, maybe my Latios can take it out because it knows Psychic. And so I quickly used Psychic, right? And I only managed to beat his Venusaur because the Psychic hit a critical hit. And I was like, no way. Like, no way. And then the next turn, what ended up happening is he leveled up from it. My Latios leveled up to level 100 from it. But shortly after, because the hail was going on and the hail had like hit the Pokemon, he ended up fainting to the hail. But he did his job and he took out the Venusaur. And I was so proud of him. I was like, I am so proud of you, Latios. You've done a wonderful job. Rest up. You deserve it. And it was just this moment that like really hit me different. Cause it worked so hard and it's in its last moments, it took out the Pokemon I needed it to take out. Yeah, he went down with honor. 100% went down with honor. And I really, really appreciated him. But after that came like his Snorlax and whatnot. I can't remember what came after it, but I do know that I defeated Red after it. I think it was the Snorlax, but I'm not 100% sure. So I pulled out my Palkia, right? And my Palkia used Aura Sphere on it. And I was just barely managing to beat Red, because Red's very intimidating, really strong and powerful. And, you know, I did manage to beat Red, and that was really cool. And so now my Latios is in my Heart Gold, and he sits there, and he has a proud ribbon of champion ribbon from Heart Gold, but also has a ribbon from my Ruby game from defeating the champion and whatnot. Oh, it also has a footprint ribbon too, which confuses me sometimes because Latios, do you even have feet? Sometimes I laugh at getting footprint ribbons on certain Pokemon because it is the funniest thing to me when they don't appear to have legs. So you're just like, how did you even get a footprint ribbon if you don't have legs? What? It's just so funny. Alright. So it's hatched. This one's not shiny either. I have a lot of Pokemon with a footprint ribbon. So I know I'm gonna get chewed out for this. I have something to admit to the chat. So you know how HM slaves work, right? So you know the moves are like permanent when you use an HM and whatnot. Everybody practically knows that. But you see, I didn't really have a lot of Pokemon that could learn all the HMs that I wanted to. So like, how do I explain this? There's a few Pokemon that could learn every move that I wanted to. And so I'm so gonna get chewed out for this. I had an Arceus and a Lugia. And I taught them all HMs. So they're just there. And they only know HMs. I needed the help, okay? I didn't want to have a bunch of Pokemon in my party that would take up like the entire party. How many Larvestas are there now? 447 now. Probably more because I have not been very good at upping the numbers. Are you serious? Yes, I am dead serious. I can actually show you guys. I can actually show you guys too. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab my DS. Alright, maybe all Pokemon have retractable feet? I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. So you guys want to see? You guys want to see the Lugia and the Arceus I was talking about? Cause I have them, and I can show you guys if you want to see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I did. You could technically make them forget HMs. That is true, I can. But it's convenient to have Pokemon that know all of the HMs. Because I need to go to places a lot that require HMs. For example, Seafoam Island, and then also like the cave where Lugia is at. I forget what it's called. And then obviously the place where Articuno is, which is Seafoam Cave. Also Mount Silver, where because I need rock climb in order to get over to Moltres. So there's a lot of different places that require it. And I mainly just keep them because it's easier that way, just to have two Pokemon that know the HMs that I need. Like every single one of them. It's also nice to fly over to different areas. It's very, very convenient. So, that is my confession. That is my confession to the chat. That I have two legendaries that only know HMs. Imagine capturing a fragment of the all-encompassing deity and having it chop down trees for you. The best part is that it actually knows the move cut too. So you're not even wrong. You're not even wrong. Do I regret my choices? No, I don't regret it. It's convenient. Still no shiny. Sadly not. But I'm not giving up. I'm hoping we'll get it this stream. The crazy thing about this is I bred them using a Japanese Ditto. Because I have a Japanese Soul Silver and I just transferred one up. So I was hoping that this would help and like get it, but hopefully you can get the shiny within 4,096 tries. I'm hoping before then. Never regret, just forgive it. Yes. 100% correct. That is a true statement right there. Thank you. We have a long way to go on our Larvesta. Okay, you guys are making some really funny and clever jokes now. I did not see that coming. I won't lie, I did not see that coming. Larvesta, I love that. Should I go ahead and send more of these expressions now or later? I figure you might want to show them off something. Up to you. I'm gonna say it's up to you. It depends on whether or not they're ready enough, like if you're comfortable with sharing them. Cause you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable doing so. Like if you're not ready. Why don't you shiny hunt in area 0 for that Pokemon? Because there's a lot of other fire types in there that I would not want to get a shiny of, such as like, you know, what should I call it? I forgot its name for a second, but it was Talonflame. I don't really care for its shiny. And there's a couple of other fire types like Camerupt and things that I don't want in there. So yeah, there's just a few shinies in there that I don't really want to get along with it when I'm shiny hunting for that thing. Camerupt has a good shiny though, don't get me wrong. I really, really like its shiny, but I want to solely hunt for one specific Pokemon. And I feel like I would have better chance doing the eggs, to be honest. I understand, thank you. But that is good advice though. I do appreciate you giving that kind of advice. I really do appreciate that. Shiny hunts really put your patience to the Larvesta. Oh my goodness, you guys are getting me with these jokes. You guys are getting me every time. That's so good. Keep it up, seriously, those are so good. Oh yeah, man, I'm off for, alright. Delta's puns are the greatest gifts of humanity. Undebatable, yes. What about unlarvatable? How about that? Haha. Now it is I who makes the joke. Alright. Will you shine for me? Nope, not this one either. Okay, we're gonna continue on and hopefully get it soon. So out of all the legendaries, what's everyone's favorite legendary? I'm curious. Everyone already knows mine is Giratina, so I don't want to say it again for like the billionth time. Okay, Taco Bell, alright. I could go for some Taco Bell actually. Taco Bell has some good things. I think my favorite thing from Taco Bell has to be like those Doritos tacos. Those are so good. Have any of you guys had that before? They're just delicious. The ones I usually go for are like the nacho cheese ones. Necrozma is your favorite Pokemon, Delta? That's a good one. What state of Necrozma? Do you like all the states or just one specific state of Necrozma? Like Dawnwings or whatnot. I'm basic, I love Mewtwo. Not at all. I don't think that makes you basic at all. It's a cool Pokemon. It was the first man-made Pokemon. And I think that's a wonderful choice. Out of all the man-made Pokemon, I gotta say it's really hard to choose what man-made Pokemon is like my favorite. Cause Magearna was really cool. I like Magearna a lot. I do. But I also like, I like Mewtwo as well too. And man, there's a lot of them that are really good. I wonder if all machine, like, I'm really curious if all machine-like Pokemon are man-made. For example, Metagross, right? It's practically a machine. It makes me sometimes wonder if it was man-made or it just was born that way. And if so, how is it capable? Is it capable of breeding? I forget. I think it can breed, right? Because you can breed it and get more Beldum, even though it doesn't have a gender? Or is that not possible? Because I can't remember off the top of my head. What I love about it is how it's the pieces of dragon put back together wrong. Oh yeah, you're 100% right. And it makes it very, very unique. Its base form is your favorite? That's cool. Honestly, it's hard for me to say. I really like Lunella, and I find the design of Necrozma Dawnwings to be super interesting, because I think the positions of its arms is so perfect for Necrozma Dawnwings. It's cool to me. And the way that it slashes out aggressively towards any kind of Pokemon that it deems a threat, that tries to take it away, or comes near it. It's just very protective over itself. Most genderless Pokemon can breed with Ditto, yeah. Oh, okay, so you can breed a Metagross with it then. That's a possibility. That's cool. Yeah, it's very questionable, to be honest. But it's also very cool to think about. For the longest of time, I used to think that, what's its name? Oh my goodness, I forget its name at the last minute. It's a steel type. It's a steel type. I guess it's a steel fairy type. And it's in generation 3, and it gained the fairy typing in Gen 6, and it gained a mega evolution along with it. What's it called again? I forget what it's called. Man, how do I forget this Pokemon's name? Oh, Mawile. Thank you, Onyx. Thank you. That's what I was going to talk about. Okay, so for the longest of time, I used to think that Mawile was a steel dark type. I kid you not, I used to think so. And it still baffled my mind when I learned that it was pure steel type. I loved how Necrozma's movements were animated in the episode of Evolution. Yes! Thank you. Yeah, 100%. I love how they animated that entire thing. It was just so good. Thank you all for telling me the name of the Pokemon I was trying to go on about. Appreciate you all. I appreciate it. But yeah, that Pokemon in particular I used to think was part dark. And then it was literally like last year, after all that time, that I learned that it was only pure steel in the previous generations. And I was like, you're kidding me. This entire time I thought it was part dark. And I facepalmed him like I couldn't believe I didn't know this. Anyone have that to where they think they know the typing of a Pokemon and then learn that it's not actually that typing? Does anyone else go through this? Cynthia, please! I was mistaken in typing! Why do you have to go over here and haunt me for one singular mistake? Oh man. Scent expressions. Thank you. I'll go ahead and take a look at them in a minute. It sure took you a while to find out. Delta with the puns. Delta, you mad lad with the puns. How are you so good at this? And just knowing when to do the puns. That's crazy. Seriously. Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna keep on hatching these eggs. I'll let one of them hatch, and then I'll use the time that it's hatching to up the number, and then also go take a look at Discord to see the expressions that Bootleg just sent. That's the plan, guys. That's the plan. Okay. So I'll let this one hatch. Up that. Let's see. Let me go ahead and take a look at all the these things real quick. Oh, wow. These are so good, what? Wow, okay, hold on guys. Let me show all of you. Let me pull it up. Here we go. Look at all these different expressions that Bootleg just drew. These are so good. I love the little fangs there. That's so perfect. This is so good. Thank you so much, Bootleg. I love this. Oh, wow. It's so expressive. It's so perfect. It really catches her personality. Alright, let's get back to hatching these eggs. Oh, 1 second. Me forgetting to pull up the chat again. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on. Me... Why do I do this? Okay. Context, I just moved something in my way. There we are. That's better. Now it'll be fine. Here we go. Back to hatching eggs. Take a short, Larvesta. You are doing so many puns today. They're so good. So good. Great going, Delta. Seriously, great going. I was not expecting any of that. Alright. So that's 2 more eggs. I need to up this because I did not up them. There we go. Hatch for me. Will you shine? No, apparently not. You guys think we're gonna get it this stream? I'm hoping we get it this stream. So what's everybody's favorite Mega Evolution? I'm curious of what everyone's favorite Mega is. There's so many like Mega Pokemon with fantastic evolution, like designs. Their designs are so good. Let's see here. Mega Aggron looks the coolest to you. Okay. That's a pretty good one. Do you have the shiny charm in this game? I do. I do have the shiny charm. Check this out. Right there. Bam. Shiny charm exists. Scizor, actually, that's a good one. For me, it would have to be Mega Absol. Absol has my favorite Mega Evolution, 100%. But I also gotta say, Steelix looks really cool too. I like all the like metallic steel that circles around its head, like near its head. Really, really cool looking. Me over here considering making a Ditto expression. Oh, that would be so funny. That would be hilarious. Mega Lucario or Mega Metagross. Those are all really good ones. That's a good choice right there, Alpha. I really hope they bring back Mega Evolution. I mean, they had it in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so it's possible they'll bring it back, but I just want to see it happen again. It was such a cool concept, and a lot of people really liked it. Most of the fandom really took to it easy. So it makes me kind of wonder why they got rid of it. I mean, the 3D models are there, the animation is there. So it's unknown to me as to why they haven't brought it back. Scizor has a really good one though. That's a really good choice, Kato. The only thing that makes me a little sad is how dark the Mega Evolution Pokedex entries get. The Mega Evolution Pokedex entries get so dark that it's actually concerning. Like, why would you make it this dark? Why? I'm going to go and sleep. Good night, Thunder. Okay, no worries. Have a good rest, Alpha. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you tuning in. I keep thinking I'm hungry, but I'm not, I think. But what if you are? Maybe you should get something to eat. That'd be pretty bad if you just, I don't know, maybe try eating something small. Maybe that'll help with that feeling. Are you winning? I am, Daniel. Sort of. I don't know. We're just chilling and talking and hatching a bunch of eggs today in hopes to get the shiny. So I have hopes of getting the shiny today. Alright. I just ate like 4 things. Really? What'd you have to eat? I'm curious. For me, I had like a sandwich earlier. It was like an Italian sandwich. It was really good. And then right now, I just got finished with my my raspberry lemonade, so I'm moving on to my regular lemonade and drinking that. I went over to the store with my father earlier, and we ended up actually buying some graham crackers and stuff because I had some dark chocolate bars that I had not eaten. And I was like, well, you know what? Let's go make s'mores. So my dad and I went and bought the stuff for s'mores because we already had like the chocolate, and we're probably gonna make some s'mores sometime soon. I'm not sure if it'll be today or at a later date, but you know what? It's there. And s'mores are good, they're fun to make and easy as well. So why not, right? And I've got some extra mochi left. Oh yeah, we also bought some ice cream, so that was fun. Dumple is a singular form of dumplings. Oh, I see, okay. Tiny tacos, a tomato for some reason. A raw green bean. What? Well, that's different. That's definitely something different. I'm glad you at least ate, though, that's for sure. Eating is very important. This is not Taco Bell. Why would you play the bell? Okay. You know what? You're right. I was secretly Taco Bell all along. Alright. I really hope we can get this shiny this stream. That would be pretty cool. I'd be pretty pog if it would like to hatch a shiny for me. Oh boy. You know what? The more you guys play this Taco Bell sound effect, the more I realize that I could really go for some Taco Bell. Does the Taco Bell sound induce hunger? You know what? I would assume so. I'm gonna say yes. I'm assuming yes. Cynthia, please. All I was doing was talking about Taco Bell. Does Cynthia not like Taco Bell? Is that why she popped in? I just imagine you like, Father, grant me thine Taco Bell. You know what? I wonder if he'll hear this. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm actually gonna yell that out. Give me a minute. You guys might want to lower your volume. I'm literally gonna yell this out. In 3, 2, 1. Father, grant me thine Taco Bell. Here you guys go. You happy? I yelled that out. How he reacts is it's up to him. Incoherent McDonald's theme. You know what? I should do that next. If there is a McDonald's theme, oh, a LeChonk is approaching me. Beware of the LeChonk. If there is a McDonald's theme, I'll add that into the sound effects next stream. Yes, we're happy, yeah. FBI, you'll never take me alive. You'll never take me alive. Satisfaction, yeah. Imagine if he actually does go to Taco Bell though and just walks in, says, gives thy Taco Bell, and then just casually moonwalks out. That would be so funny to see. Alright. Will you shine for me? Apparently not. FBI versus Thunder's Taco Bell, who wins? I guarantee you it would be my Taco Bell that wins. I'm about to throw hands with the FBI. I'll prove to them that I am superior along with my... Cynthia, I was joking. Cynthia, are you part of the FBI? In that case, I'm gonna back off. I'm just imagining Cynthia in an FBI outfit now. This is cursed. Dude, if Cynthia was part of the FBI, I would stand no chance. Like 100%, I would just be gone. It would be over. Skull emoji. Let me see here. Okay, good, the eggs are there. I keep checking every now and then because I have a bad habit of hatching all of the eggs, not noticing, and then just running around with just nothing there. Like no eggs to hatch. She would look cool in a FBI suit and sunglasses. You know what? I agree. One of these days, guys, you know what? One of these days, I'll literally get a picture of Thunder in an FBI outfit. And then I'm just gonna do a live stream with that on. No context, nothing. You guys will least expect it. You'll never know when it'll happen or how. It will just happen and you will question it. And that is the goal. Alright. This one hatches too. Oh, I should probably up the music a little bit. I'm not sure how loud it is for you guys. Apologies if it's not loud enough. Oh man. Okay, so I could see that you guys love the Cynthia sound effect, but is there other sound effects you guys want me to add? I'm just curious. Other than obviously like the McDonald's one that was mentioned earlier and then the beginning of Cyrus's theme. I'm just curious what else you guys might want to see added. Next all for Masters FBI Cynthia, and I don't know what Pokemon represents the FBI. You know what would be really ironic with that? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, this would be so ironic. A crocodile. That would be hilarious. You can't tell me that would not be funny. FBI outfit, and then you have a crocodile. That would be so funny. Oh, egg hatch. Oh, okay. Alright, it just happened to hatch right there. Very odd position, but still not a shiny. That makes sense? What do you mean it would make sense? It's irony. It's not supposed to make sense. I guess this would actually be the 70th one. Trying to keep track. Man, a lot of these do not want to shine. So there was one trainer in Sun and Moon that was just in a Pokemon Center, right? And this trainer, I did not know was not supposed to have a shiny. And I encountered him and he had a shiny Executor. The pre-evolution of Executor, I forget what it's called. But he had a shiny variant of it. And I was like, this has to be programmed into the game. And then later on, I learned that it wasn't programmed into the game. And I was like, you're kidding me. So you mean to tell me, I battle this trainer, and he has a shiny Executor, pre-evolution of it. And I'm just like, you're kidding me. I was so taken aback by it, and it took me so long to learn that it wasn't programmed into the game, and that was just pure bad luck. Luck for the trainer, but bad luck for me. Is it just execute? Is that what it's called? A pre-evolution? I forgot. I'll never forget when that happened though, 100%. I'll never forget that. It pains my soul. Alright. We only have a few more batches of eggs, it seems, to hatch. So we might actually be able to do like a couple or so Delphox raids. Here we go. Are you going to shine? Nope. Because it has the cool sunglasses. I mean, I guess, but Delta, you also gotta take into account the name Crook-a-dial. As in crook. Somebody who steals something. Only a few more Larvesta, Harvesta, yes. Pretty much. Let me go ahead and add one more here. There we go. IRS crocodile. Okay, that would be funny. That would be really funny. The IRS comes to get your taxes. You refuse and commit tax evasion, and crocodile just comes in and steals it. Yeah, she's a cop who caught a crook. Okay, that I did not think. Delta, you're at it again. You are so good at this. I did not think of that. That's hilarious. Hello, imagine you have to do a face reveal. Never happening, I'm sorry. And I'm about to go to ICT, okay. Good luck. I apologize because I don't know what that is, but is that like a test? The ICT? It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar, but I can't remember off the top of my head what that is. Okay. None of these are shiny either. We have a couple more batches. No, it's computer stuff? Okay. I know it sounded familiar. Okay, well, good luck with it. Alright. Can we hatch a shiny from these eggs? I believe. I also want to do, I want to do a couple of the terror raids for Delphox at a later date. I may not stream it if there's not time to do it in specifically this one and whatnot. But I do want to catch one in particular for the sole purpose of trying to shiny hunt it. Like, breed a shiny from it. Because I actually like Delphox's shiny. When I played through X and Y, Fennekin was the starter I chose. I chose Fennekin. They have a bad habit, though, of taking the Pokemon that are on 4 legs and making them 2-legged on their final evolution, sadly. But I still like it. My favorite starter Pokemon, though, 100% would have to be Snivy. I love Snivy a whole lot, okay? It's just so sassy. And it's a snake. I love snakes. Iris Crocodile chasing down Goldingo for his 999 unreported Gimmickle coins. Oh my goodness. That would be so funny. I could see that happening too. And it makes even more sense when you think about the typing advantage and disadvantage and stuff. It was so, that's funny. Alright. Are you going to shine? Nope. All good though. We're gonna keep on going. Alright. I'm hoping I can get another phone later on because I want to do some Pokemon Go live streams with you guys. I feel like that would be a lot of fun, just playing Pokemon Go, catching different Pokemon and doing different raids and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Would you guys be interested in that? Egg hatching. I usually don't like the fire starters, but the Fuecoco line really is peak. They're adorable. Honestly, they really are adorable, I gotta say. I like them too. I like that it's an alligator too. Yes, I can friend you. I mean, you can already friend me if you want. I don't mind like posting my Pokemon Go profile code later on. Or like my username so you guys can add me. In my Discord server at least, I'll post it there. Cause I would have to like pull it up on my phone right now and it would be a lot more work. Cause I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat too. So I have this batch of eggs and then I've got one more egg. I'm doing it again. I forgot to up the number. Whoopsie. I know I got more than that. I've been really bad at that. I like the bike form of Miraidon more, just because I really love how glowy it looks. It looks really, really cool. But I like Koraidon's. I like Koraidon's behavior better. So lag? You're lagging, Nackleys? I hope it's not on my end. Continue hatching these eggs. I was just about to go on a story and then I get rickrolled. Okay. I forgot the story I was gonna go on about now. Man. Alright, let's see here. I have so many stories to tell you guys. Cynthia, please! I was just thinking about different stories. Why do you have to show up now? Man. Cynthia really is in my walls waiting to battle me. Alright, okay, so I really like Miraidon's just bike form and how glowy it is and stuff. I also really like that it sort of glows in the dark if you guys ever take Miraidon into a cave while you're riding on its back. That's just super cool to me. It 100% is super duper cool to me. It's just that I really like how much more Koraidon like moves around and, you know, it doesn't stay completely still. You know, I find that very interesting and I like it. I think it might have been, I think it might have better odds hatching in Asado Desert. Does that really change anything? Do you really think I would? It's just that a lot more Pokemon spawn there in the middle of the desert, so it gets a little hard to do so because I always feel like I'm gonna end up bumping into a Pokemon. Does that make sense? And I hope that latex monsters are not in my walls. I hope not too. Those sound dangerous. Since the Larvesta is the Larvesta's place to hatch Larvesta, since that's where they make their Larnesta. You mad lad. I don't have words to describe how unprepared I was for that. That was cool. They will turn me into something you don't want to see. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I hope not too. That'd be pretty scary. Delta's really got the jokes. He's just pulling them out of a bag and going through like one by one. Going through one joke at a time. And then he just dipped his whole hand into it, grabbed a handful of jokes, ripped them out, and put them all into that sentence. It doesn't affect anything with setting up a... Yeah, I picked up on that. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and put all of these in here. So we have one more egg. Will we get lucky enough with this egg, guys? Will we get lucky with this egg? Lower down the volume. Alright, there we go. Is that a good volume, guys? Or should the music be louder? Trying to make sure it's not super duper loud. There we go. We're going through all the stops. We're gonna turn around. Here we go. It's fine to me? Okay, perfect. Thank you. It's all up to this one. Will it shine? Will this be the shiny? The final egg. We need this shiny luck. Because I believe. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Please shine for us. Please be the lucky one. Aww. Alright, so unfortunately we did not get a shiny from all of that, but that's okay. We're gonna go do a raid. Cynthia, please! I wasn't doing anything bad! Why? Here's a steel type one. Cynthia, please! Why are you here? Cynthia, why? She's just nearing me one by one, getting closer and closer. Alright, so let's connect to the internet real quick. There we go, it's saved. Alright, so we're gonna wanna put this back in here. And let's go grab a strong Pokemon for this raid. Let's see here. It's a steel type. Is this one strong enough? Oh, it is. It just doesn't have like oh, here's Bitter Blade. That's good. So we can probably do this. I'll just change up its moves. Could give it Night Slash, but Shadow Claw is honestly better. For it. We'll give it Psycho Cut. And I think I'll keep Will-O-Wisp, unless it can learn Sword Stance. Can you learn Sword Stance? Oh, you do have Sword Stance here. Perfect. So we'll get rid of Will-O-Wisp, give it Sword Stance, and there we go. We'll change its nature, though. I'm going to use this Cerulege. Alright. What was I doing again? I cannot remember for the life of me. I was gonna do something. Oh right, I was gonna give it an item. Oh, and change its nature. Can I give you a Jolly nature? I mean, I guess I can give it an Adamant for now. Adamant works. Oh, okay. Okay, we're doing this now. Alright. Do you have Flash Fire? Oh, how many times are we gonna be Rickrolled? What? Oh, the Steel type one went away. What? Nani? Why did all of the event ones disappear? What? I was weird. Okay. Cynthia, please! No! Why? Yeah, that's very weird. I don't know why all the bright, like, white ones went away. I thought those were event ones, too. Does this mean it changed typing? Is this it here, or is this a different one? Yeah, this is a Delphox one. It's fairy typing. In that case, I would want to bring something else, right? Man, I thought it was gonna still be that. Alright, let's go find ourselves another Pokemon to bring. It's fairy typing. Oh, we could bring Iron Moth. This one has it, right? Yeah, here we go. Iron Moth has got this. Are you guys on? You guys want to join me for this? Before we end the stream, we can do one raid. You guys want to do this? Alright. I'm gonna set up a link code. Remember you made Garchomp fall off a cliff? No, I would never do that. No. Never. I I didn't do that. Iron Moth is weak to psychic. You know what? That's a fair point. I don't really have much else though. I really don't have much else. Everything I have is like, it don't do well. I mean, I could just keep going with Sarah Ledge, I guess. We'll go with that still. Cynthia, please! I wasn't doing anything bad. Why? You guys got like 2 minutes to get in if you guys wanted to join. You make it fun. No, I would never do such a thing. Never. Never at all. Last time. No, I would never do such a thing. Whatever do you mean? Nah. Okay. Sad times. It seems we might have to do this alone. Alright, we have a minute left for anyone who might want to join. Anybody at all? Hello? Check it out, what? Check it out, I promise. No, I would never have Garchomp fall off a cliff at all. We don't tell anybody that. Never. We can't let that become public. We can't let that become public. No one should ever know. Okay, I'm gonna just ready up. Sad times when you gotta do it by yourself. Rip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Cindy, please! What do you mean? What'd I do? What'd I do this time, Cynthia? By the way, there's a voice thing on Discord. What's it for? You mean like voice chat? Cause you can actually talk to other people in there, like you're in a call with a bunch of people. Does that make sense? Alright. They did not bring smart choices, it seems. At least one of them didn't. Dazzling, it fights first? Okay. Alright, can I use Sword Stance? Oh, you crit on me! Why would you crit on me? What? Oh, it's using Psychic? Okay. Oh wow, it is so fast apparently, okay. I want to recover some HP, so we're gonna just hit it with Bitter Blade. That did not do much. Okay, this is a lot more difficult than I thought. Oh wow, it actually recovered me, okay. Oh, it does a lot of damage though. I'm gonna Sword Stance again. I wonder what Pokemon would be best to bring against this, honestly. Cause it's part fire. I mean, I guess the best Pokemon would be Heatran. Already? You aren't even down by much, what? That is so crazy, it just brings up the shield so quickly, what? Yeah, I ain't doing this. Nuh-uh. Not with what I got. I gotta prepare a whole team for this. That is terrifying, actually. The fact that it brings up its shield that quick. Like, what? It's no good. You can't fight. Wait, you can't? You can't run? What? You know what? If you can't run, that never happened, guys. No one saw that happen. It never happened. You use Assault Vest Skuntank with Acid Spray to beat this? Okay, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. I was about to say Heatran because it would resist Psychic and it's immune to fire because of Flash. Yeah, pretty much. That's true. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for... Cynthia, please! What do you mean? Are you upset because I closed the game? Okay. Cynthia saw... No, she didn't. She never saw anything. It never happened. FBI, you'll never take me alive. No matter what you do, you'll never take me alive. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this stream in particular. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will definitely see you at another date. I'll be sure to post my schedule on Saturday, so there's no stream coming tomorrow, but I'm hopefully going to be able to use a lot of tomorrow to dedicate to editing for you guys, so I can hopefully upload some videos and whatnot. But thank you all so much for joining and tuning in and everything. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And yeah, so bye-bye.